Football season is back. The Dallas Cowboys report to training camp this week, and boy, let me tell you, Cowboys fans are not excited. Yes, it is official. I have never seen Cowboys fans this unexcited, unenthusiastic going into a season. 2021 essentially broke this fandom for good. After that promising start where things looked so different, to lose in such heartbreaking fashion yet again, I think fans are just done. I know I'm close to done as well. And it makes sense because the Cowboys are not a poverty-losing franchise. Since 2005, they have been one of the most competitive franchises in the NFL. Since 2005, they have the 8th best record in the entire league. Every team directly ahead of them and 3 of the 4 teams directly behind them have all won Super Bowls. Since 2005, the Dallas Cowboys have only had 3 losing seasons. And in all of those seasons, they lost their starting quarterback for the vast majority of the year. 7 times since 2005, the Cowboys have entered the final week of the season with a chance to make the playoffs and have missed the playoffs in every year. And when they make the playoffs, it just gets even more heartbreaking. Taking out the 1 blowout loss to the Vikings in 2009, they have lost their other 6 playoff games by an average score of 4.5 points. It's just not fair the way it's played out for the Cowboys. They have been good enough. There have been years that they absolutely should have accomplished more, but with bad luck, craziness, catching the hottest teams and playing their worst game at the wrong time, they just haven't gotten there. And there's no rhyme or reason to any of it. The 2006 Cowboys that lost because of a drop snap have nothing in common with the 2021 Cowboys who lost because of a quarterback sneak with no timeouts. Obviously, you could say Jerry Jones, but he's not making those decisions. And in fact, he should get the credit that he has consistently built a team that is on the verge every single year. That's what's been so exhausting for Cowboys fans. They're not the Browns. They're not the Lions, where you just get used to losing and hope for maybe one breakthrough year. Every single year, you have been able to start training camp with one of 3 arguments. 1, we were 1 game away from making the playoffs. 2, we were 1 play away from winning a big playoff game. Or 3, we lost our starting quarterback for all of last year. We have to throw all those results out the window. Tony Romo, I love this stat, never started a game in which the Cowboys were eliminated by the time the game started. Since he's left, the Cowboys have only had 1 game in which they were eliminated from postseason race at the start of their final game. It's just not fair the way it's all played out. The Cowboys should have accomplished more. It is actually statistically improbable that they have not made a championship game with how many years they've had. And here's the thing. We can't promise it's ever going to happen. We can't promise there's ever going to be a breakthrough. I think there's just been too many heartbreaking moments. And so the basic idea for Cowboys fans at this point is they'll believe it when they see it and not a second before.